With another year in the books, it is time once again to highlight the best of the motorcycle industry. MotorUSA culls from the best of the 2011 model year to determine this year's MotorcycleUSA Best of 2011. Industry leader, American Motorcyclist Association. We'll start things off on a political note. Encouraging Capitol Hill into passing a permanent fix on the CPSC lead ban was a noteworthy win for the AMA, but standing up for rider rights is a never-ending task. OHV access, motorcycle-only checkpoints, emission regulations, even the formulation of the gas that goes into our tanks. There are active forces lobbying against motorcyclists, so we recognize the AMA as an industry leader for defending riders' interests. Rider of the Year, Ryan Villopoto. Ryan Villopoto enters the 2012 racing season as the defending champ of, well, everything. He started off 2011 claiming his first ever Supercross title, and then followed it up with a dominating motocross campaign. After that, RV2 was off to France and a Motocross des Nations victory. Then Villopoto capped things off with a $1 million victory in the inaugural Monster Energy Cup. Not too shabby, and definitely Rider of the Year status. Manufacturer of the Year, Polaris Industries. While most of the major OEMs are still reeling, Polaris Industries is booming. The Minnesota-based company had a record-breaking 2010 and is projected to shatter those stats for 2011. Strong UTV sales get credit for the boom, but Victory motorcycle sales are up too. Most impressive, however, and the reason it gets tabbed as manufacturer of 2011, Polaris has made bold strategic moves. It snatched up Indian Motorcycles, and it also expanded its electric vehicle holdings, acquiring 2 automotive companies outright and becoming a major investor in Bramo Incorporated. Best Sport Bike, BMW S1000RR. Power, agility, and racetrack prowess are all hallmark traits of the superbike class. And for the second year in a row, BMW has proven that it is the master with its S1000RR. This German sport bike offers class-leading performance in a smart package, the latest electronics making its performance more accessible. Equally impressive is BMW managed this at a price competitive with the Japanese brands. Best Cruiser, Ducati Diavel. MotoUSA tabs the Diavel as Cruiser of the Year, fully acknowledging it's a genre-bending bike. But we praise the Strange Duck for pushing the performance envelope in a class that hews firm to tradition, maybe a little too firm. The Diavel has a cruiserish stance and low-slung looks. And then there's the insane sport bike engine power, top-class brakes, and advanced electronics. Nothing else in the cruiser class can touch it. Best Street Bike, Ducati Multistrada. Ducati earns repeat in its Street Bike of the Year accolades with the Multistrada. The latest version of the Multi sources the same superbike-derived engine as the Diavel, but employs it in a smoother manner. And while we find the Strada lacking the durability required to excel in its marketed adventure touring role, as a pure street bike, it's the creme de la creme. Best Touring Motorcycle, Harley-Davidson Road Glide Ultra. We fell in love with our long-term Harley-Davidson Road Glide Ultra test bike in 2011. Supreme comfort, excellent tunes from the onboard stereo, and 240-mile range. The Hog served as a favored ride in the MotoUSA garage for touring duties. Sure, the all-new 2012 BMW K1600 GTL and redesigned Goldwing will certainly get their due again next year. But this time around, Old Milwaukee gets the unexpected nod for Best Touring Motorcycle of 2011. Best Off-Road Motorcycle, KTM 350 XCF. Bikes outside of the 250-450 divisions are more usable in the off-road world, where the racing classes are less strict and riders often have more need for an in-between bike. KTM transformed its 350 motocross bike into an off-road weapon with the 2011 350 XCF. It equipped the XCF with new linkage components and WP suspension with off-road settings. The fuel-injected 350 engine turns out plenty of power without wearing out the rider. The 350 hasn't seen immediate success in the motocross world, but off-road, this bike is paving the way for a whole new breed of motorcycle. Best Dual Sport Motorcycle, Husqvarna TE250. The important thing about the 2011 Husky TE250 is that it's a dirt bike first and foremost, with street legality as a bonus. It was developed with input from the factory FIM World Enduro Championship team. Most notable is the chromoly chassis, where the engine cradle and foot peg area are redesigned. It uses a lightweight, 4-valve engine with fuel injection, and a 6-speed transmission helps give it legs for the road. Adjustable Kayaba and SAC suspension handle bumps, and being Italian-German, it comes in a stylish package. With all the changes, the price didn't go up at $75.99. Best Motocross Motorcycle, Honda CRF 450R. Honda got the handling sorted out for 2011, and the CRF 450R carved its way to the top of our annual 450 motocross shootout. A new delta linkage and shorter pull rod along with revised suspension impressed our test riders all year. The CRF is the lightest and smallest feeling 450, which makes it very easy to ride hard. Combined with the seamless power delivery from the Unicam engine, this proved to be the formula for winning motocross races. It's no wonder Chad Reed chose to ride red when he started his new team for 2011. Best Adventure Motorcycle: Tiger 800 XC. Triumph manufactured a lot of hype for the Tiger 800, so it was a real treat when the British mount lived up to the expectation. The middleweight Tiger bested the once class-leading BMW F800 GS and proved it can hang with the bigger AT mounts as well. It's versatile, fun, and most important, affordable, making the little Tiger earn Best Adventure of 2011. Motorcycle of the Year: Kids CPSC Lead Band Bikes. A handful of new 2011 models merit Bike of the Year consideration, but none of them were outlawed a year ago. The well-intended but industry-killing CPSC lead ban made selling kids OHVs illegal, which endangered children who may try to learn on larger, more dangerous adult models. It also presented a real threat to the future of OHV and motorcycling in general. As the average rider age continued to climb, rearing up a crop of avid enthusiasts is critical to the industry's health. Just by sticking around, we select the CPSC lead band bikes as our 2011 Bikes of the Year.